Hi, all are welcome to the new session of engineering drawing. We have already discussed about the mini drafter and how to use the mini drafter. In this session, we are going to cover multi-view projections. In multi-view projections, we have to understand the sheet layout, construction of margin and construction of title block. Okay, let us go to the class. First of all, you have to confirm that the mini drafter scale is running everywhere on the sheet. Then we have to fix the drawing sheet on the drawing board. For that, we have used the transparent tape to fix on the four corners. You can also prefer drawing pins and clips to fix the sheets. We have already discussed about the usage of mini drafter. If you have any doubt on it, then you can go and watch the previous video to understand the function of mini drafter and how to use it. We know that we have to draw thick line and thin line. So we can use HB pencils and H pencils. Also you can use clutch pencils. So you have to select the H and HB pencils to draw the thin line and thick line. So let us go to draw the margin. Let us draw the left side margin first. Here we have to take 20 mm and we can draw the line. The rest of the three sides, it is 10 mm and we can also draw the three sides margin. I run this video fast so that we can save the time. I hope you understand very well about the margin, and let us go to the title block. The title block will come at the right side bottom corner on the sheet. Only one side you have to draw the title block. The other side you can draw the drawing or our problems, but you don't want to draw the title block. First we have to take 150 mm and mark here and make a 50 mm perpendicular line. Okay, and join this one here. Then mark 50 mm. Here you have to mark 20 mm, 10 mm, 10 mm. Then you can draw this line first, this one, then this one, then here. Okay, this should be drawn up to this only. Here you have to write the title of the drawing, and here draw the symbol of first angle projection, and you can show your name, class number, class, etc. in this area. But remember that for public examination you cannot write your name or your institution name to show your identity. That will be a disqualification for the examination. In previous classes you have already studied how to draw the symbol of first angle projection. Let us draw it first. Then we can fill the columns in the title block as we discussed before. This is all for sheet layout. We can move to principle of multi-view projection. Next we can check about Principle of multi-view projection. 3 views are sufficient to describe an object. The view projected on vertical plane is called front view. The view projected on horizontal plane is called top view. There is another plane mutually perpendicular to HP and VP is called profile plane, shortly PP. The view projected on PP is called side view. Let us check the multi-view projection in first angle projection method. As per the Bureau of Indian Standard BIS, in India we follow first angle projection method to draw the drawings. As our syllabus also follow first angle projection method, you have to draw the projections with first angle projection method, unless it is asked to draw with third angle projection. To understand the first angle projection method in detail, we can have a concept of transparent box. Here we have an object inside a transparent box, and it is to be confirmed that the object is not touched anywhere in the box and it is in space inside the box. Let us consider the 4 sides 1, 2, 3 and 4. Also 5 as upper side and 6 can be given to lower side of the box. Here we can try to open the box partially. The side 1 can assumed to be there itself and all other sides are going to be opened. First we open the right side towards right, then left and front side can be opened towards left. The top side can open to upwards. Obviously, the lower side can open towards down. Then we are going to open the box completely and we can assume that it is to be sticked on a wall. Then we can have our layout of 6 views like this. Here you can see the front view and it is right side view, and here this is the left side view, and you can also see the rear view. Then the top view will be here and the bottom view will be here. Usually for engineering drawing, the question will ask for the front view and top view. Sometimes it will ask for left side or right side view with the front and top view. Okay guys, until now we have discussed those things to understand what is actually happening behind a projection. But to draw a projection of a pictorial view, you don't want to think more about the VP, HP, PP or transparent box. Okay, we have explained those things to just understand what is actually happening behind the projection. Forget all the stuff we have studied to draw the projection, and you have to remember only few steps, like the left side view will be there right side of the front view, and the right side view will be there at the left side of the front view, and always the top view will be there at below the front view for first angle projection. Let us go through a simple example, then you can understand how easy to draw the projection. We have an object here with the dimensions. We can name it as angle plate. The name is not our concern, we will consider the shape and dimension of the object. Actually, it is a machine part. There is an arrow mark here with the F. It means this side is to be considered as front view. Sometimes the F may not be given. Simply an arrow mark will be there. In that case also we have to consider the arrow mark side as front side. Let us check the question. The question is, draw the front view, top view and left side view according to the first angle projection method. That means we have to draw the front view, left side view and top view or plan. Here in the question, it is mentioned that we should follow the first angle projection method. Sometimes it will not be given. In that case also we have to draw the drawing with the first angle projection method. Here we have dimensions as 60 mm height, 60 breadth and 50 mm width. There is a thickness of 20 mm also. First we are going to draw the front view. In front view we could see only these surfaces. That means if an observer is here, he could see only these surfaces and it means he can see the front view like this. He can see the front view like this only. While drawing, it will be like a rectangle and this edge can be shown as a line here. Let us try to draw the projection in our sheet. You have mini drafter, so first we can draw the horizontal line easily with the mini drafter with 50 mm. Then the vertical line with 60 mm. Complete the rectangle. Then mark 20 mm from here. Thus a horizontal line for the edge. Let us check the left side view. In left side view, an observer will be here at the left side of the object and he could see this side only. That it will be like this, like an L shape. We know the left side view will be there at right side of the front view. Let us draw the projections in our paper. For that, we can take the extension from this point and keep a convenient distance also. Draw a horizontal line, then complete the drawing as per the projection. Let us go to the top view. Top view can also call as plan. Here the view will be from the top of the object. It will come like this. That means the observer can see the object from the top side of the object. He can see the view like this, and this edge can be viewed here with a 20 mm distance. As we know the top view will be at below the front view, we can extend this line and with keeping a convenient distance draw a horizontal line and complete the drawing with all the dimensions. Thus we can have the drawing like this. Then we have completed all of our views as per the question. If any missing is there for the dimension, you have to give it, and we can name as front view, left side view or LS view and top view. Okay guys, this is all for this lesson. I hope you could enjoy the class very well. We will have more examples in coming classes.